guys, and welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're new here, I'm Lori, and as you can read by the title, I'm going to be doing supermodel makeup. So I'll actually post the screenshots on the screen while I'm doing the video and everything, so you guys get a reference of what I'm doing. So I did see this on TikTok, so I wanted to give it a try. So yeah, please enjoy this video, but let's get right into it. I have everything that I need right on my vanity, and I just want to get started. So it doesn't say what type of base, but so I'm going to start off with a foundation. I'm going to use my headband here. I'm going to be using the Milani Conceal Plus Perfect 2-in-1. Have tried this one, and if you have been watching my channel for a while, you know that I love my NYX Total Control foundation, but I've been loving this one. So I'm going to just be putting that on my face, and I'm gonna take my time to blend this all out because it just looks so much better that way. So guys, it's been about a week since I posted, and normally that is like my schedule. I know how to set schedule, so my schedule is like once a week, but I wanted to start posting more, but something did happen. It's regarding COVID, but I don't want to get too much into it because I look crazy. Because I don't have the appropriate information, but I'll give you guys like a little explanation and stuff. So obviously we all know COVID is still a thing, but in Florida it has been an uprising, more cases every day. Unfortunately, my mother is one of those positive COVID cases, and I was actually with her the day before she started having symptoms. So I had to get tested, but mine did come back negative. But unfortunately, during the time I was waiting for my test results, I started to experience some of the symptoms, and I'm not going to go into detail too much because I want to film a video regarding it. So yeah, so I started experiencing some of those symptoms, so they suggested to get retested again. So we got retested on the 23rd of June, which is this month, and still have not heard my test results yet. The past couple of days, or a week actually, me and my wife have been sick. I've not been able to breathe through my nose, but this morning and a little bit of yesterday I started to feel better, and I started to taste a little bit more. So yeah, today I was like, let me just, get up like a normal day, let me go in and film. I feel a lot better today. So that being said, it's now the 27th of June. Not have got my test results yet, but I don't in my mind that I did have COVID, or still do. So guys, I just want to pop in here and interrupt the video and let you guys know that we got our test results today, the 29th of June. So it's been 2 days, and my test results did come back positive. So I'm just gonna let you guys continue this video, but just know that a COVID video will be up soon, so just look forward to that. I'm going to be talking about my symptoms, how I've been feeling, how long it took me to feel better, etc., etc. But yeah, just wanted to let you guys know now that I have the
appropriate information.
But yeah, so just wanted to give you guys like a reference of what's happening in my life right now. I'm still just waiting for the test results. So anyways, let me unlock my phone. I'm done with my base. The screenshot, which I'll post on the screen now, says only conceal these areas. So I am going to do that. I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. Oh, it's itchy. In the shade 25 Medium. So let me see. I have not done this yet, so let's see. It's supposed to give you like a lifted like face. So right here and then right there. So I'm going to do one eye at a time. Let me do the same thing for this eye. Oh, I should have done this, but do you see how it lifted my eye? Like, you can probably see now, but I should have referenced that before. And my eyelashes are all messed up. I'm not obviously been to work, and I work at the eyelash studio that I get my lashes done at. So I haven't been able to get my lashes done, my eyebrows done or anything. So yeah, I feel like I put more on this eye, but it's fine. This has the sides of the nose, so I don't know. Partially my fault if I do look a little cakey because I put way too much foundation. But yeah, so it says to bake those areas, so I have something. I'm gonna take my translucent powder and I'm gonna bake them. This stupid dress. So I have like the silk dress on, and I didn't realize that like with every touch it leaves like marks. Like, look at that. That was just my moisturizer. Anyways, but the next step, it says to bronze using upward strokes. So I'm gonna do that with my favorite bronzing brush. And I wish I had the video for reference, but I don't. But it says to go upwards, which you should be doing anyways, so I'm just going to do that. I just kind of like took some out, but should be fine. And then I'm just gonna... Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a bit patchy right here, and I don't know why necessarily. I'm just gonna go with it. Anyways, the next step, it says to bake, lightly bake, form a hook instead of a straight line. So I think I know, and I think I'm going to use this one to do so. That looks about right. it says that it's an illusion for fuller cheeks. So I'm just gonna leave that. I'm gonna dust this off because I just know for me. I'm gonna use this Morphe brush. I'm gonna just take that off because none of it says when to brush it off, so I just stick my whole thing. That's done. The next one, it says to nose contour, so I'm gonna do so. I think it looks pretty good. I don't know if you guys can see a difference because I'm very new at this contouring nose bullshit. So that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and brush this off now. I don't know how I like this. I mean, I get it on this side. It's not even my good side, but I see it. This not so much. So I don't know, we're just gonna move on. It says blush and highlight. So I'm gonna go in with my blush. I haven't even done my eyebrows yet. Let's talk about that much, but I'm gonna go in with my blush. And as always, I have like a perfect blush that I use. It's the Studio Makeup Loose Powder blush. I'm gonna go on the nose because it does look like she put some on the nose through the skin. And then it says add highlight on your temples. So ma'am, I should. Taking my highlight brush from Morphe. I think this is a highlight brush. Not no beauty guru, I just do this. So I'm gonna do it like normal. Oh my lord. I'm gonna add it on my temples. Which she said this was temples, but your temples over here, so. Okay, I'm glad that I didn't do my eyebrows first because it says to go with a messy, feathery brow is the next step. But before I get into the next step, I just want to point this out. Like, I'm looking like through the camera and it's looking very harsh, but not so much in real life. So I'm a little concerned in that part, but it's not like I'm going anywhere, so it doesn't matter. But I want to point that out. I do see it. I see it. But let's go into the brow. I grow unibrow, if you guys didn't know that. And I have, like you guys can see here, hopefully it focuses, I don't know, I can't see. But I have a lot of grow out. But I'm just gonna fill in where needed since I already have such thick eyebrows. So if you guys feel the same, but I find it so hard to do your eyebrows when they're not threaded or waxed. Like, oh, it's so time consuming. I literally cannot fathom. I'm gonna leave my eyebrows like this. You guys can see. Actually, I'm gonna fill that part in just a little bit. You guys can see that my eyebrows are a little bit of a mess right now, so I'm gonna leave it as it is. If I fill it up even more, they're gonna look super thick. It's just not what we want. I don't know when that shit cut off, but it did cut off again, as always. So I'm just cleaning this brush really quickly. So that's done. The next step was to keep eyes neutral and smoky. So I'm actually gonna go in with the bronzer and I'm just going to bronze that up, showing a little orangey. So just a disclaimer now, I'm not the best at eyeshadow, never was. So my camera just told me that it's getting too hot, which I thought about because it's taking me forever and the lights are, yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish the makeup look, one so I can even concentrate, and two so it can cool down, and then I'll be right back.
Where the footage went of me coming back, but just know that I had a struggle with the eyeshadow, so I went ahead and I just put like a little wing eyeliner, and it's not the best, but I went and I did that, and I did my best as I could to my abilities. And then the next step was to do a neutral like gloss, and you'll see what the hell happens next.
Yeah, no. Okay, it's not gonna work out. I'm gonna get my go-to lipstick and probably add that on top of it. That feels good on my lips though. I'll be right back. One's obviously darker, but I'm just gonna use this for like the outside of, you'll see what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna take it all over, but very lightly in the middle. And I'm going to see what this looks like on top. I'm going to try to take as little as I can. And I'm going to leave it like that. That looks good. And that was the very last step. So this is the finishing product. I'm very happy with it. Now you guys tell me a difference if you watched my old makeup tutorials or of the sort. See if you guys see a difference. I'll post maybe some pictures so you guys can see. If I have any front facing pictures, then I'll post it. But I do see a little bit of a lift. I'm not completely sold on the little hook here, but it makes sense. And then my eyebrows just look a mess, so probably wasn't the best time to do this, but it is what it is, and I did my best with my eyeshadow, so I'm gonna leave it as is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And like I always say, you will see me in the next video. Bye, babies.